Welcome to Taxes 101. Today we're breaking down the three things every young adult needs to understand: your W-4, your W-2, and how filing your taxes actually works. My goal is to make this feel simple, doable, and way less intimidating. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics. Taxes are simply money the government collects to keep things running, things like roads, schools, and emergency services. When you earn income, a portion of it is automatically taken out of each paycheck, and that's called withholding. Then once a year, usually by April 15th, you file a tax return to settle up. Think of it like running a tab that gets finalized every spring. If you planned well, there are no surprises, and most first-time filers actually get money back. Here's why this matters today, not someday in the future. These numbers shape your real-life money decisions. The income threshold tells you whether you have to file. January 31st is when your W-2 shows up, and April 15th is your annual deadline. And if your income is under $84,000, you can file for free. Even if you earned under the threshold, filing anyway might put money back into your pocket. This is about staying aware, staying prepared, and avoiding surprises. Think of taxes as a simple yearly cycle. You earn money, taxes are withheld. You file your return, then you settle up. Most first-time filers get a refund because they paid in a little extra throughout the year. The only two things you truly control are your W-4 and your filing. Everything else happens behind the scenes. When you understand this rhythm, tax season stops feeling scary and starts feeling manageable. The W-4 is your paycheck steering wheel. It tells your employer how much tax to take out each pay period. Claim too much, you might owe in April. Claim too little, and you'll get a bigger refund. For beginners, the default settings are usually the safest place to start. And remember, life changes, and your W-4 can change with you. New job, marriage, a baby, you can update it anytime. Most people only need steps 1 and 5. Your personal info and your signature. That alone is enough to get started. If you have multiple jobs or dependents, you'll use other steps. And those optional adjustments, they're truly optional. Don't let this form intimidate you. HR sees W-4s every day, and you can always update it later. This is a living document, not a one-time decision. Your W-2 is your yearly snapshot. It arrives by January 31st and shows everything you earned and everything withheld. You cannot file your taxes without it. So check your mailbox, check your HR portal, check your email. It's coming. And if you worked multiple jobs, you'll get a W-2 from each employer. You'll need all of them. Think of this form as your ticket to filing. Keep it safe. Let's make this less overwhelming. Box 1 is what you earned. Box 2 is how much federal tax was withheld. Box 12 shows special codes like retirement contributions. That's it. Those are the big three for beginners. When you compare Box 1 and Box 2, you get a quick sense of whether you might get a refund or owe a little. You don't need to memorize the whole form. You just need to know where important numbers live. Filing your taxes is more straightforward than it seems. You gather your documents, choose a filing method, answer the questions, review your info, and submit. Most first-time filers finish in under 30 minutes using software. The hardest part is simply having your W-2 ready. E-file for the fastest refund, which usually takes around 21 days. This is one of those adulting tasks that feels big until you do it once. These dates repeat every single year, so once you learn them, you're set. January 31st, your W-2 arrives. Mid-February, the IRS starts accepting returns. April 15th, your return is due. If you need more time, you can request an extension until October 15th. But remember, an extension gives you more time to file, not more time to pay. If you owe, that payment is still due April 15th. Mark these dates somewhere, you'll actually see them. These are the forms you'll see most often. The 1040 is your main return, and there's software that'll fill it out for you. A 1099 NEC is for gig or freelance work. A 1098T is for college students. And the best part, IRS Free File and Vita offer completely free help. You don't have to figure this out alone. There are real people and real tools designed to support you. Here's your action plan. Fill out your W-4 on day one of any job. Watch for your W-2 every January and mark April 15th as your annual filing deadline. If your income is under $84,000, use the IRS free file. It's truly free. And if you ever feel unsure, Vita volunteers can help you in person. For more beginner-friendly lessons like this, visit my website at sunnyvibes.com. Everything else there is designed to help you feel confident as you step into adulthood. You now understand the three core pieces of the tax process: your W-4, your W-2, and how filing works. You're already ahead of where most adults were at your age. Keep going. Every time you learn something new about money, you're building confidence that will carry you for years. Thank you so much for spending some time learning with me today. And this lesson is for educational purposes only, and it's not tax, legal, or financial advice.